I got all of that from this fragrance. Oh my gosh. Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much and welcome back. Perfume check, spring fragrance edition. You guys, I got this idea from TikTok and I thought it would be really cool to put my own spin on it and bring it over here and share it with you on YouTube. However, the girl that came up with it, I am gonna link her TikTok in the description box below because I wanna give credit to her because I did get the idea from her. Of course, like I said, you know, I put my own spin on everything I do doily. So if you want to see 10 spring fragrances for 10 different occasions, please sit back and watch. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle, all things fancy and fabulous doily. So if that sounds like something that you'd be into, go ahead and stop what you're doing. Take 2.5 seconds, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and make sure you come over and follow me on Instagram because whenever you don't see me here, I'm definitely on Instagram. All right, you guys, let's have some fun. Let's jump right into this. Like I said, I did put my own spin on this because I wanted to have some fun with it. I believe there were like 4 or 5 different occasions. I wanted to make it an even number. Is 10 an even number? So I put 10. Okay, let's jump right in. I'll give a few notes. You know how we do, but this is more for just, you know, things that are gonna come up that happen a lot of times during the springtime, where you would wear these fragrances to and what fragrances I would reach for from my perfume collection. Starting with an all-white party, darling. So it's an all-white party. You've been invited. It could be indoor or outdoor. The dress code is all white. I'm gonna take a 2.5 and say this. If somebody invites you to an all-white party, don't come in there wearing green. Just stay home. They said all white for a reason. Okay, I had to get that off my chest because I've been, you know, at a few all white parties and people have just showed up wearing whatever they wanted. And I was like, oh my gosh. And for pictures, and sometimes people are having these things filmed and videoed and everything like that. And you're totally messing up the vibe, okay? You're messing up the vibe. If you don't have white, just stay home. Say you can't make it. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Anyways, you guys, I would reach for, if I was invited today, because you know I could change my mind at any, you know, time. But today, of course, I'm gonna reach for Delina, and I'm gonna tell you why. It's a beautiful fragrance. It's the Turkish rose, the lychee, the nutmeg. It has, you know, the sour tart note to it. It's effervescent, it's upbeat. The reason why I would reach for this, if it was indoor or outdoor, because I know it is going to last. This fragrance has a longevity that's unreal, like nobody's business. It is a compliment getter. It is a head turner. It is a conversation starter. And I love it for the way that it makes me feel. So if I was wearing, you know, an all white outfit, something, you know, gauzy and, you know, flowy, or rather I was wearing something more linen or anything like that, I would feel that this fragrance would be sufficient and it would suffice the occasion. And like I said, it is very versatile. It is kind of sexy. It is classy. It is sophisticated. Like I said, it's playful. It's girly. It's very feminine. So for me, it could just fit the bill. So for an all white party, indoor or outdoor day event, I am going to reach for Delina, the original version. I move on. Our next occasion is you've been invited somewhere. A lot of people are inviting us places, huh? Okay, you guys, all of these are invites, okay? Invite only. But you've been invited somewhere. It's almost like an outdoor event, and you are going to wear your favorite sundress, something very chic. Some people aren't into dresses, so maybe your favorite sun look, something, you know, chic, very feminine, very pretty, but it's like, let's say like an art show or something, but it's gonna be in the park, like at a beautiful, you know, venue that's outside. Most people are gonna wear their sundresses, a nice brim hat. You know, hats are all the rage right now. Some people will wear nice big oversized sunnies, maybe a crossbody or something a little bit chic, like maybe a top handle or perhaps even a clutch. So what fragrance would I wear? I'm gonna reach for Mon Guerlain, and that is the EDT version. And I'm going to reach for this for the same reason. This is a huge compliment getter. It is an amazing fragrance. The lavender note in here, it's beautiful. It's very, very, very long lasting. And every single time I wear this fragrance, I receive a compliment. I went to a doctor's appointment and I shared this story with you all before. And the woman was just staring at me, and it was in the mask season, you guys, okay? During the mask season. And the woman was just staring at me at the desk when they ask you to come up and fill out the paperwork. And so I was going in to give my insurance card and fill out the paperwork and what have you. And so she's just staring, and I'm going, I mean, I know, but girl, like, what's good? You know what I mean? And she goes, I'm sorry. She goes, I normally don't do this. She said, but what fragrance are you wearing? It smells amazing. And I was like, oh my God. And I had to think twice because I don't really reach for this a lot, but I do, you know, but I hadn't reached for it in a while. That was the reason why I was wearing it that particular day. And I had to tell her it's Mon Guerlain. And this is the EDT. This is the original version. Nothing, you know, the Rose or the EDP or any of the new flankers that they came out with. This is just the original version. And she was like, girl, it smells so good. I couldn't, you know, she said, I would have not asked. She said, but I just had to know. So I shared with her, I'm not a gatekeeper, so I don't mind sharing my fragrances, okay? But yeah, I did share that with her, you guys. This is an amazing fragrance. It's not new. It's been out for a while. It's a perfect spring fragrance. Few of the notes you have in it is lavender, jasmine, vanilla, sandalwood. It's got some orange blossom, ylang ylang, orris. It does have benzoin and violet. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. So for that sundress look, okay, she's gonna reach for Mon Guerlain. I move on. Our next occasion is an outdoor festival. Now, you know there's a lot of outdoor festivals going on right now. Outdoor is actually where I prefer to be at right now. So if I was going to an outdoor festival, I would definitely wear some comfortable shoes, but still cute. I would reach for Tom Ford Soleil Neige. If you guys remember a couple of vlogs back, I shared that I stumbled upon this fragrance during my vacation, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so good. It is good enough, and it is full bottle worthy for me. However, because I've gotten used to getting my Tom Ford fragrances for a fraction of the price, I'm waiting to see if I can find it at the cosmetic company store, because I would love to add this to my collection. It's a beautiful fragrance. I consider it to be a pretty girl fragrance. It's an amber floral, bergamot, carrot seed, orange blossom, jasmine, Turkish rose, benzoin. It is such a beautiful fragrance. I'm gonna spray just a little bit of this on me because it just is that good, and it's perfect for outdoorsy. The bergamot notes in the beginning hit you, and then it just becomes a nice, like, soft purr. You know, it's close, it's long lasting. I'm not gonna say it's a beast in longevity, but it gives you a moderate longevity. It gives me at least 6 hours. I do spray it heavy. It's a beautiful fragrance, and I did not know. It's effervescent, it's upbeat, it makes me happy, it's chic, it's sophisticated, it's classy. It wants all of those particular feelings that I like for my fragrances to give me if I was wearing it somewhere such as to an outdoor festival. And that's what this is giving, that's what it's providing. It does have some vanilla in it. I wrote down myself a note just to tell you guys, it is a very beautiful, pretty girl fragrance, and it's something that's an easy reach that you can reach for all spring and all summer. You already know what I say, spray what you want, when you want, and wear as much of it as you want. But I do feel that it really performs during the spring and the summer, and that is Tom Ford Soleil Neige. It's good, good. I move on. The next occasion is a daytime brunch, and it says you're going or you've been invited, again with the invitations, Doily. We've been invited to a daytime brunch, and you're going with someone that you want to impress. Now that part lost me because I don't try and impress anybody. I'm not here for that. I don't have to. I am Cheraye, I am me. The only person I will ever try and impress is myself, and to be better than I was yesterday. I feel that we are who we are. If a person cannot accept you for who you are, then don't accept me. But I am me, so I will never try and impress anyone. But for the sake of the video, and for the fun, if I had to go in to let the person know that I knew that they needed to know, that if they didn't know, that now they're gonna know, what am I gonna rock? Creative Ventus for her. And I've already shared with you, it's that girl fragrance. If you know, you know. This is that girl fragrance. This is confidence, this is bold, this is strong, this is long lasting, this is a tad bit sexy, but more than anything, it's crisp, it says something. Right when you walk in the door, it just oozes class, sophistication, a boss even, if you ask me. It screams, you know, I know my worth and I don't settle, and whether you like it or not, I am who I am and I will not change for you or anybody else. If you need me to dim my light so that you can shine, then we need not be. Yes, you guys, I got all of that from this fragrance. Oh my gosh. This is what this fragrance gives to me. And I tell you all the time, I can only give to you what a fragrance gives to me. And that's what this fragrance is giving. You have some of those fragrances sometimes that are laid back, that are subtle, that, you know, you're just like, oh, okay. This fragrance isn't doing that. If you're wearing it and you're exuding a certain je ne sais quoi, it gives you that it girl factor, that girl factor. And that's what I love about this fragrance. So if I was going to a day brunch with anybody and I needed to let them know that if they didn't know, now they do, I'm reaching for creative vintage for her. A few of the notes, because it has a little bit of everything in it, you guys, but I want to let you know, just in case it's your first time, it's a fruity citrus fragrance. Like I said, that citrus crisp, I believe it's green apple in the beginning that grabs you. It's really nice, but it stays on the skin, and it's not something too sweet, and that's what I love about it. It has enough sweetness to it, but it's not a sweet fragrance, but it is still feminine. It has pink pepper, it has musk, it has amber, sandalwood, peach. It's a musky, beautiful fragrance. I talked to someone on Instagram the other day, and you were saying you love a musky fragrance. Have you tried this one? If so, let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts about it. So this one here, that daytime brunch with a person that you would try and impress, even though you already know we don't need to impress anyone but ourselves. I move on. Is my favorite. The next occasion is my favorite. It is a date night, and not just any date night. Not a steakhouse, not a, a lounge or anywhere like that. This is one of my favorite. This is a rooftop date night. Now, I can speak from experience because I have actually worn this fragrance on a rooftop date night. It won compliments. I felt sexy. I was feeling myself, just to say the least. You have to love on yourself. Sometimes do it for yourself. Show yourself some love. So I, got a whiff of myself, and I was like, girl, you smell good. You know what I mean? I smell good. I'm just saying. So anyways, you guys, that fragrance would happen to be for me, C Passion. That is C Passion Intense. Yes, I know that they have come out with a new one. I cannot wait to head over to Sephora to get my nose on it, to get a whiff of it, because if it smells anything like this, I'm bringing it home. Few of the notes in here, you guys, it's black currant. It's kind of syrupy. It's sexy. It has some jasmine, white musk, patchouli, vanilla. It's a very woody, but musky, but sexy, long-lasting fragrance. I get 8 hours plus out of this fragrance. I do spray everywhere, and I do spray heavy, and I'm gonna show you this. This, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna warrant the compliments. That's not gonna turn heads. It's not gonna do it. I'm just saying, you wanna know, let me show you. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello, we are spraying. You have to spray. Now, if you have an outfit such as this, a blouse like this, I can spray this blouse and it won't stain or do anything like that. Now, if you're wearing silk or a different material or something that's a solid color, I would not suggest spraying your clothes, but if you can spray your pulse point areas, it helps to heat up the fragrance. And then when you walk past or you're out and the wind hits you or what have you, it blows your fragrance, leaves that sillage, that scent bubble, and it just smells amazing. And that's what this fragrance is. You guys, yes, I get super excited about this fragrance, okay? Because I absolutely love it, and I really don't have any to spray anywhere else but on my skin. Oh, God, it's good. It's the fruitiness in the beginning. It's the black currant. It's sexy, and it screams, hello, darling. I'm here, what you want to do? You know what I mean? I'm just saying. I'm leaving it right there. I have to move on. I move on. This next one is if someone had invited you for high tea, or if you were going to get some work done, maybe at a coffee shop. One that I would reach for would be this one here. This is by BDK, and this is Tube Rose Imperial. This is classy, sophisticated, elegant, graceful. It screams, meet me at the Peninsula, meet me at the Waldorf Astoria. I'll be down for a quick coffee. You know what I mean? It's one of those, and I absolutely love it. A few of the notes in it, you guys: jasmine, iris, sandalwood. It's sweet, but not too sweet. It's good. It gives you good vibes. It's class, it's luxe, it's rich. It's like, excuse me, miss, what's your name? Hello? Oh my gosh, it's good. It's wealth. It screams money. It screams, I know my worth. I will not settle. It just screams, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. And I know what it is. You know what I mean? It's just one of those confident, I know, and if you don't allow me to put you on. It's just that. It's one of those. It's a very luxurious type of fragrance to me. Very classy. I move on. So we do know that we're moving into wedding season, and people are getting married, and so a spring wedding. You've been invited to a spring wedding. Cheraye, what are you gonna reach for? That was easy. That was like the quickest one I went to. Chanel Beige, Les Exclusives, Honey, Frisia, Frangipani. This is what I'm reaching for. This is beautiful, this is classy, it's elegant, it's graceful, it's soft, it's warm, it's got some depth to it. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful for an indoor wedding, an outdoor wedding. Oh my gosh, I was kind of torn in the beginning, not gonna lie, between this and gardenia. But once I took the caps off and I smelled them, I'm like, Beige, you win, hands down. Oh my gosh, it's so good. And this fragrance makes me so happy. It almost makes me want to cry when I take the cap off. When 2020 happened and we were really stuck in the house, and I mean, we were going nowhere, I would go in my closet and I would just take the cap off of this and spray just a little bit to bring me happy thoughts and happy memories, and it did. And it just uplifted my mood even more than what I already knew this fragrance to do, because it just brought back so many happy times. And that's what I love about fragrances, is how they can just, you know, bring back so many memories, and how they can just change your mood or whatever you're going through. And I know a fragrance, you guys, yes, it did that for me. I will forever be grateful to you, Grow, for 2020, when I just, you know, took the cap off and you just was like, you gonna be good, and I was. So yes, going to a wedding, hello, I'm reaching for Chanel Beige, I move on. Another occasion that's coming up, guess where we're going? It's spring break, we're going on spring break. The catch is, you're going on spring break, but you can only bring one fragrance. Which fragrance are you gonna bring? Now, you guys, this was really good to do, so I would encourage you to do it as well, because when I got to this, you're going on spring break, and I'm not going with my guy. I'm going with the Grows, okay? We're going to hang out, to have a good time, okay? To leave everything and every care behind. We just wanna have a good time. We're gonna be out. And I was thinking, what would I bring? And I had such a hard time because I don't have very many of those in my collection. So it was between Killian, Good Girl Gone Bad, and I was like, yeah, but no, I want something loud. I want something bold. I want something strong. I want something that when I walk past, you're gonna do a first, second, third, maybe even a fourth, fifth look. That's just what I wanted. So what fragrance did you get from that trait? I reached for Santal 33. And I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. Why would you reach for that? Everybody smells like that. I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. There's so many people in this world, okay? So many people in this world. There's only one person with my fingerprints, and that's me. And so when I say that, there's only one person that can rock it like me, and that's me. So no matter how many other people have it, good for them. They have great taste. Nobody's gonna rock it like me. Just like I feel nobody's gonna rock it like you. Know that about yourself. Feel the notes in this fragrance, you guys. It's woody, it's powdery, it's leather, it's beautiful, it's amber, sandalwood. The reason why I love it is because I went to Miami, that night in Miami, and the Hotel One smelled like this. And I was like, oh my God, I love this smell. And it just made me feel like that girl. I was like out, it was night on the towns, we were at Pappy's for dinner, and I was just like, oh, I was feeling myself, I was smelling myself. And if I had to go on a girl spring break vacation, I'm taking Santal 33. I move on. A fragrance that makes you feel confident, okay? You're going to secure the bag, close the deal, shut the door, leave no room for doubt. It is what it is. Here am I. What fragrance are you reaching for that's just gonna make you, you know, square up your shoulders, neck elongated, okay? Shoulders back, eyes open, on the prize. We're going to get what we came for. What fragrance are you reaching for? I know what you guys are thinking. Nope. Baccarat Rouge 540. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because when I go in to secure the deal and close the door, when I walk in, you need to know that I already know, that I know that I know. And so I would be reaching for Baccarat Rouge 540. It's classy, it's sophisticated, it's known, okay? It's got a name, it's made a name for itself. It's just a fragrance that's very versatile, and it can just get it. It's all in how you rock it and how you command it. And I would definitely reach for this. Saffron, jasmine, amberwood. What else does it have? Risen, cedar. Yes, it has a disappearing act, you guys. It plays a magical role. It shows up, it shows out, and then you don't see it anymore, or you never smelt it to begin with. I can't help you with that. I get the same thing you get. However, even knowing that, I would still repurchase this fragrance again. And as soon as I run out, with that dent being the way that it is, she will be ordering another bottle from Maison Francis Kirkjohn's website, because to me, it is just that good. This is a for-lifer in my collection. And this is that fragrance that just makes me feel bold and confident. Another one, I should say. And if I was ever going in and I just needed to just get that one and done, I'm going with Baccarat Rouge 540. I move on. Our next occasion is something fun and, you know, one of my favorites as well. This is the first date. The first date fragrance in springtime. Okay, maybe you are bayed up or booed up and you're finally gonna go out and you're all dressed. It could be day, night, evening, whatever. This fragrance will fit the bill. This couldn't be somebody like I knew. This would really have to be like a first date. Like this would be our first like intimate where we're getting together. We're gonna, go out, dinner, movie, lounge, rooftop, whatever. Not really a rooftop, but just, maybe a first date. I'm gonna go with something classy, sophisticated, and elegant. And the reason why I say that is because I need him to know I'm not easy. Okay, so don't come here with that because we don't roll like that over here. So I need him to come here knowing he's got to bring some class. He's got to have a certain, because I'm just not that girl. You know what I mean? She hits different. So I'm gonna reach for something that's gonna give off that vibe for him so that he already knows, don't go there, okay? And I'm gonna reach for Mrs. Dior. This is the 2017 version here. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance down to the bottle. It screams class. It screams, I am a woman. I am feminine. Hear me roar. I don't settle. Don't play those games over here, okay? Because it's not going down. We don't do that. It has bergamot. It opens with a beautiful citrus note, bergamot. It has rose, jasmine. It has patchouli. It has musk. It is a very long-lasting fragrance. It is a very elegant, classy fragrance, as I stated. And that's why I reach for this. It's a Cheraye floral, darling. And it's good. And it's sexy, but it's in the sexy realm of, this isn't gonna be like if I was with my guy. If I was with my guy and, we were already booed and bayed up, I would reach for something else. I would reach for one of those fragrances that's like, what you wanna do? But I'm not with him. I'm not with him. This is our first date. This is somebody else. And he can't know what you wanna do. You know what I mean? So we are just getting to know each other. So I am coming in the door with a little bit of class, a little bit of sophistication, but at the same time, I need to let him know I'm sexy, I'm flirty, I can go there, but not yet. And so I would reach for Mrs. Dior, and that is the 2017 version. I have smelt a lot of the other ones, you guys, Blooming Bouquet, and I don't know, some of the other ones, the newer one that just came out. It was all too sweet, but something about this one is sweet, but it's not overly sweet. And it's still pleasant. Perhaps it's the citrus in the beginning. I'm not sure what it is, but I just like this one the best. So I'm really happy to have it in my collection. I spray it sparingly because I've heard that the 2017 version has been discontinued. And that is it. I hope you guys have had fun. I hope it has been helpful, informative, but entertaining all at the same time. I love these type of videos. I love talking about fragrances and sharing fragrances with you. And I wanna share them and bring them to life in our everyday life. Like, what are we really reaching for when we go to these events, when we have these occasions? You already know that I wanna hear from you. Of course I do. So take 2.5 seconds, leave down in the comment section, drop your scent of the day, or if you wanna play the game, go ahead and drop. What would you wear on these occasions? Let's have some fun with this. I would love to hear from you as well. Thank you to everyone who stopped by my channel and took the time to watch. If you've enjoyed the video, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button. Give this video a like. If you have enjoyed the content and you want to come back and see me again, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to press the notification bell. It will alert you every single time a video is on this channel. Come over and say hi on Instagram. So I told you guys in the last video or a few videos back that I applied to be a part of the 2022 Sephora Squad. Your testimonials could really, really help me. So if you don't mind, please take 2.5 seconds, click the link in the description box, fill out a testimonial, short, sweet, long, a 2.5, whatever you have to say, leave it down there, submit it. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much for the love, and I will see you all in the next video. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous, darlings. Thanks for watching. Bye.